Hey everybody, it's Binja the Body Whisperer here. Welcome to the DailyWEE. Just wanted to chat with you a little bit about, what did I want to talk about today? Well, so today is my Tuesday. I don't know exactly when you're going to get this. It might be your Tuesday when you see this. So on my Tuesdays, lately it's been that I go and see the physio and the chiro, right? So the chiropractor and the physio. And what I've been working on is my lower back. There's some tightness in my lower back that it seems like something, and then also sometimes there's a tenderness in my hips. So I've been trying to engage some of the smaller muscle groups. So I've been doing some extra stuff, some different things that I don't normally do, which is like swimming, doing these little exercises. Been told by the doctor or by the physio to maybe stretch a little bit less. Maybe I overdo it, which is very possible for me, my personality. So I'm gonna try a little bit easier as far as that goes. And then I think this week I might add in a couple, I might try and add in I'll add in a yoga, and I'll add in a weight training at the gym, maybe just upper body. Because right now, and I feel pretty good, about my overall, I walk quite a bit, and I'm doing every other day I do kind of 2 sets of the Spartacus, so I'm slowly starting to build back up. I don't want to go too quickly and throw things out of whack. So with this go round, it's more about it taking the time, and I've been sticking to the diet more, which is the kind of the slow carb diet, cutting out chips, popcorn, except for I have 1 treat day a week. So I wanted to talk a little bit about discipline and what is discipline and people's mindset about discipline. I was reading a book about discipline, or about, actually just a little article about discipline. And one of the things that people think of when they think of, they think, well, somebody has discipline or they don't. And it's actually not that. It's that somebody has practiced discipline and got better at it, because really all the discipline is a tool. It's just saying, I'm gonna do this. You say you're gonna do it, and then you just do it. So, and it's something that I know this about my brain. When you give your brain a choice, someone who practices discipline and says something that they're gonna do and then they do it, that just kind of ratchets up. It's like your brain is constantly trying to undermine you in this odd, I want to protect you kind of way, but in the long run, and just the way if we were still cavemen, it would probably be some of the choices that we'd be making. Well, we wouldn't have to make those choices because it just wouldn't be a problem. But now in this day and age of abundance, especially in Western culture, it's counterintuitive. You need to do these things so that you don't get. So you need to say no to things so that because we have so much abundance, so that you don't get get overweight and all the things that can kind of go along with that. Or just making better choices within what you're eating, how you're eating. Exercise, no one wants to go and do that. The brain actually is, if it's outside of your comfort zone, if it's outside of what you normally do, the brain looks at it as being that you're gonna go on go out in the savannah. It's like, no, don't do that. That's where danger is. So it thinks that you're in danger. So that every time that you set a goal and then you meet it, and you say, I'm gonna do this, and you do it, and then I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it, and you do this, and you do it, the brain starts to realize that you are serious, and it'll stop trying to trick you. It'll stop trying to fight you. The more you do that, the more you can pick it up, this tool of discipline, which is I'm gonna do this, and I say I'm gonna do it, and I do it. Say I'm gonna do it, and I do it. And the more you do that, it's just taking that action builds on itself, and it gets easier and easier and easier. So when you see somebody who seems to have a lot of discipline, it's that they've practiced discipline. So it's something that you could do as well. Just start off small. That's why with the Binja, the Body Whisperer stuff, if you go to weequalenergy.com and if you wanted to check that out, that's the thing that I talk about in there. It's like dropping bad habits, slowly starting to pick up good habits, and then picking up habits in doing it in such a way that it's in your normal day-to-day routine, so that it's not out of the way to do something. It's not a real big, like, oh, well, I got to drive all the way over there. And so you have a lot less excuses, right? Your brain will create all these, well, if I have to do that, and I have to do this, and then it's, oh, I might see this, oh, I'm going to go. And your brain makes these excuses. So you give yourself no excuses. You make it as fluid as possible. Like, go out on your lunch break or go for a walk in the morning. It's first thing you wake up in the morning, you do stretches, and you go for a walk, and you come in, shower, go to work. That's the routine, or however that fits into your life. So that's what I wanted to say today about discipline. Keep moving, people. It's Binge of the Body Whisperer, and talk soon.